Hi, Cancers. Welcome to my channel, Tears to Treasures. My name is Tanyata. If this is your first time with me, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, Gems. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already to get notifications of when I upload more content. See the description box if you would like to book a personal reading. My email is inside of there, as these are general messages, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Roles can be reversed, kings can be male or female, queens can be male or female. Same-sex couples are welcome here as well. It's all based off energy and tarot, so take it however it resonates. My readings are general as well, related to business, career, job, and love related as well. Family related. Take it how it resonates. But this is a reading for my Cancer. So Cancers, I am kind of feeling like you are in a period of fertility, success, and abundance at this time. Someone has maybe been through a period of enlightenment and has been focusing on their stability, or you have been getting new ideas on your on business ideas. Business opportunities have been maybe coming to you as of late as well. But maybe you are waiting on something to come in financially as well. But I am feeling as though this time of um, enlightenment or seeing things from a new perspective is going to lead you to a prosperous time for you, a time of security. Yeah, so I really do get that you are getting ready to step in a period of um, true love, a supportive partner, a supportive business partner. You're taking proper care of yourself and your family at this time. You're not worrying about situations and people that try to cause conflict in your life, and you see those people for who they are, that tries to cause conflict in your life and that tries to manipulate you. But you are, I believe, getting ready to walk away from these situations, and you're taking care of yourself, working on your self-care, um, and focusing on your home at this time. Your health in your home, you are realizing must be good for you to be of good service to someone else, whether that's work related, business wise, or with your children, or a partner, a lover. So that's what I'm getting for you all. It's like the overall energy right now. You're just like mature and grounded right now, and you're getting ready to step into um a wealthy time in your life, or you're generating wealth, or you're working on generating wealth and working on projects that will lead to wealth in abundance. But you're gaining new perspectives at this time, and you're working on healing yourself and just focusing, like I say, on self-care at this time. But you're definitely surrendering to people who manipulate you, situations that try to steal your peace, or that makes you feel uncertain, or situations that make you feel uncertain. You're letting that go. That may have caused like mental illness for you, or felt like you were in a mental prison because of the manipulation tactics. But you're being guided by your intuition at this time, and you're no longer being blinded by your intuition. You're making the necessary transitions so that you can have a prosperous life, and you're following your dreams. Holy Spirit, what else do you have for my Cancers? Holy Spirit, what else do you have for my Cancers? Yeah, we have change the world. You're getting ready to go through a transit. You're, like I said, you're going through a transition at this moment. or you've been going through a transition or have went through a transition, you're making the necessary changes to get away from people, situations that manipulate you. You've ended a cycle in your life. This is a pause in your life before the next big cycle begins. You decided to end the being stuck in your head about certain things, and you're surrendering to this enlightenment phase where you no longer allow people to manipulate you, and you see people for who they are, and you decided to let it go. You may have been trapped in illusions, having a false sense of security here, when all this person was doing was manipulating you. This this speaks of a major change, one that couldn't be held any longer. You couldn't stop this change from happening. You're completing a project, something that's going to bring you abundance and prosperity. You're going somewhere where you feel like you belong, a partnership, a job where you feel accomplished. You may be also getting ready to travel, but you're going to have a desirable outcome, positive results. You may be traveling around the world, but you're going to have beautiful beginnings. This also speaks of sacred contracts. You're ending situations that were toxic and manipulative, and where it was based off just financial stability, and going towards something that's more loving, where you feel whole. But you're going to have a sense of accomplishment in whatever it is, the change that you're making at this time. And like I say, your perspective shifted. You had time to reflect and see things from a new perspective. You surrendered what was happening in your life, the changes that the divine was making or forcing you to make, because we all have free will. But you found peace during these moments of stillness until the time was right to take action and make a change, a transformation. I just said that. It led to new spiritual insights, and it helped you expand your beliefs as your perspective changed. You're not making hasty decisions, but you do know that when it comes to your career, finances, or a love relationship, you realize things weren't moving forward for a reason, and that you felt stuck, and it was for a reason. It might have started to feel uncomfortable, but once you got that sign and you realized what you could, when you saw clearly, then you took action and made this change. Holy Spirit, clarify the hangman. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles. 10 talks about completion as well. luck, expansion, growth, completing a cycle. This is the 10 of Wands. This is releasing burden, seeing that the situation you were in was burdensome, that you were taking on most of the responsibility with the business, the work load on your job or in your home, that it was a false sense of security, that you were being manipulated and used for what you had, while this person got the credit for what you were doing or were eating off your work while they put in minimal work in whatever situation it is they can have it resonates. And you got tired of carrying all the weight and it started to feel overwhelming. But you did learn how to ask for help, but some people didn't want to take the responsibility, which still always put pressure on you. You might have asked for help on the job or in your business with a business partnership or with a lover in a romantic relationship, but it always left you feeling worn out. A lot of friends or family members could have been, or coworkers could have relied on you for emotional and financial support as well, because they knew you were independent and that you always had and always kept good opportunities. And people tried to tear you down or keep you stuck in limbo so that you couldn't move, to make you feel like you had to depend on them. It was a false sense of security. But yeah, you realize that that wasn't fair to you and that it was taking a toll on your body when everybody else was living their best life. Or how he on a job being messy. Sorry you guys, that was my timer. Um but yeah, when it was just a lot of conflict and competition going on with you, but people still wanted to come to you for help. A lot of jealousy and responsibility on you, but you made major changes and decided to keep going. You realized you had to keep going and push yourself to get to a successful place and make this change. Your confidence increased because you push yourself to get through these challenges. And you know there's a good ending if you work for it and step into your willpower. So you became ambitious. Holy Spirit, clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, the Page of Swords. Yeah, it could have been a lot of gossip and manipulation going on the job. Or, like I said, you could be a very clever person and you know how to work through to get yourself in a successful place and make the necessary changes to get to this abundance. You're truthful, but you see the truth now and you're standing in your truth and using your head and not worrying about what people think anymore. And you know what's going on, no matter how people try to keep you stuck and trapped in illusions and keep you stuck with their burdens, putting all the burdens on you, coming to you every time they have a problem at work or at home, friends, family, lovers, you see them for who they are. People made a lot of promised you a lot and didn't keep their word, but that's changing. Holy Spirit, clarify the world card. Holy Spirit, clarify the world card. Holy Spirit, what do you have for my Cancers? Yeah, you made a change and you going towards a situation that's more balanced. You had to make a change because it could have been unstable. It's the Two of Pentacles here. But you made the necessary changes. You could have had you could have had financial difficulties due to these greedy people always having their hand out, calling you whenever they have a problem. But you learn how to manage you making a change. You're managing your resources now. You're managing your life better and having balance. You had your ups and downs financially, emotionally with these people, but you learn to adapt and you learn to keep your resources, manage your resources in your life better because you saw that these people were trying to burden you and deplete you and manipulate you. You took a break from your busy schedule to handle your responsibilities calmly, and you cut out a lot of people who like I say were causing these burdens, and you made the changes that's best for you and your family, if you have a family, but yourself mainly. And you're going towards something where you can see yourself being long term, where it's going to be balanced. You took a break from your schedule to reflect, and so you can see things clearly, so you can look after yourself and do what's best for you. You had to take a step back to reevaluate the situation here. So that's it for the tarot. We're going to get some angel wisdom oracle cards to see what the Holy Spirit has for my Cancers to clarify this message. So Cancers, like I say, just at this time, I do get that you've seen things clearly and you have walked away to go towards abundance and leave people and places and things that were no longer serving you, that were manipulating you, trying to keep you stuck. People that were gossiping and trying to change your mind about things and keep you in a state of confusion and throw you off balance. But you're no longer stuck. You're focusing on your stability at this time and going towards true love and intimacy if it has to do with a relationship, and getting away from people who were just with you to, piggyback off you, breadcrumb you, ride your wave and ride your success and eat off your hard work on a job or at home. we have the Page of Cups. The Nine of Cups, I'm sorry. Wishes come true. Your dreams become reality, a magical time of life, good fortune, faith in a universe that all will be well. Yeah, like I told you, you saw things from a new perspective, and once you let these people go, you realized that you were being presented with opportunities that were going to bring balance into your life, stability. You saw things from a new perspective. You saw that job situations were trying to keep you stuck. So you left those situations and those toxic people and released those burdens. You may have been doing all the work on a job and being underpaid or not recognized, but you're getting ready to be recognized when you're going to be presented with an opportunity. Some of you are going to be presented with the opportunity that's going to bring about good fortune. You're going to be making business moves. Maybe you're going to be traveling for business and getting job, find a job, run into a job opportunity or a business partner that can increase your profits, or someone may offer you a job when you're traveling for business or a promotion. They may see how skilled you are in your role, how abundant you are, how knowledgeable you are. But you had to release the fears and really see things for what they were and see your worth. And not let the gossip and people trying to talk you out of what you really want, your heart's true desires, and you're going for what you want. This is a magical time of life, and you have faith in the universe that all will be well. Holy Spirit, woo, cars flying everywhere. Yeah, it's just a time where it was a lot going on for you, and you started to see things for what they were. People was trying to confuse you and create conflict in your life. The sun, I can't make this up. A time of great joy and success. Brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, gratitude to the divine. Like I said, you making the necessary changes in your life, and you're being the creator of your life, which is leading to new opportunities, magical opportunities in your life. You successfully completed karmic cycles here, and you're bringing balance into your life after having imbalance. Karmic jobs, work, family members, people trying to keep you stuck, using you for your resources, relationships that weren't balanced, someone who did just enough to make it seem like, it was hard to walk away, when it really, you had an epiphany that there was a false sense of security. You had time away from this person, and that led you to really see it for what it was. But you're entering a time of great joy. Wishes come true. I can't make this up. Y'all saw me shuffle those cards, and they came flying out. The Nine of Cups and the Sun. I can't make this up. Your plans are going to work out perfectly. Just know that. Once you step out on faith and make these changes, your wishes are going to come true. At the bottom of the deck, we have renewal. Someone may come and make you a love offer or a offer. You may get a renewal of a contract. You may go in a new direction and feel a sense of renewal in your life and really see your life's purpose. You may be forgiving someone from your past, and they may be coming back and bringing balance into your life. And they may be financially stable, or they may see that you're financially stable, and you're going to bring balance into someone else's life. Y'all are going to balance out each other. But this talks about reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. You forgave these people, but you are moving on and doing what you have to do for yourself to go towards what makes you happy, because you're being presented with magical opportunities at this time. This is a heavy time for manifestation, you guys. Your plans are going to work out perfectly. You just have to show gratitude to the divine. Make sure when you're presented with these opportunities, you remain grateful. But this talks about clarity on your life purpose. Some of you all may have decided to take a spiritual path that you had an epiphany on, and you decided to go down a new spiritual path or strengthen your spiritual journey. But it says in your heart you know what to do. Time to head in a new direction. I said that time for a change, time to head in a new direction. Yeah, you realize it was time to move on from these manipulators, these people that gossip in this environment that was toxic. And you decided to move on from it all. I'm going to get one more for my cancers. Ooh, yeah, you were failing to recognize the Four of Wands. I'm sorry, the Four of Cups. You were failing to recognize a magical opportunity, missing the point. The distractions of daily life, discontentment or boredom, lost in your own world. Wake up. Yeah, you could have been feeling bored or discontent in your situation, but you're getting ready to move in a new direction of happiness, of joy, of success, of good fortune. Don't let the distractions of life keep you from realizing what you have coming towards you once you make this change. You may feel burdened right now, or you may see clearly now. I believe you're at the point where you or someone in your energy is starting to see things clearly now at this point, and are speaking their truth, or you're speaking your truth, and you're discontent and bored at this point, and you've woken up, or you're waking up, and you're starting to recognize the magical opportunity that's in front of you. So, you guys, that's what I have for you, Cancers. If you like this message, if it resonates with you, hit that like button, subscribe to my channel to become a gem, and to get notifications of more content. This message is general. It can be future, now, or in the past energy. So take it however it resonates and leave the rest. And I appreciate you being here. See you on the next one.